Hi everybody and welcome to this episode of Beth's Best. Today we are at Disney's Wilderness Lodge to check out a resort view room. Let's do this.
Your home for Disney room tours, guides, and reviews. Hit subscribe and the bell.
Welcome to Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Today we are going to check out a 2-queen bed room here with a resort view. This is room 2024 on the second floor. So before we get started with the tour, these rooms are 360 square feet. They have rooms like this one with 2 queen beds that sleep up to 4 guests and a child under the age of 3 who can sleep in a crib. So potentially up to 5 guests if you have an infant in your party, but otherwise it's going to be 4 guests. They also have rooms here with king beds as well. They have 3 view categories here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge currently. They have changed this over the last couple of years, and again recently they changed it. So we are in what's considered a resort view room. They used to have a standard view and a nature view category here at Wilderness Lodge if you stayed here a while ago. They've condensed that down into resort view. And then they also have water view, which is going to be looking out over the pool and also the lake. And then they have fireworks view rooms, which are a partial view of the Magic Kingdom fireworks on the top floor of the north wing here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Okay, let's start the tour. We're finally ready to start the tour. Again, this is room 2024 on the second floor at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Coming into the room, you've got on my right a large closet here. So this is going to have some hanging space, your luggage rack. You're going to have extra pillows and blankets here. Coming farther into the room, you're going to have another closet which has some open cubbies. Your safe is also in there, and there's also a steamer in case you're going somewhere fancy and you need to look good. They give you a steamer in these rooms. That's a typical amenity here at a deluxe resort. And then farther down on this side, you're going to have your kind of coffee breakfast area. So we've got a Keurig machine. They do give you pods. Because this is a deluxe resort, they do give you mugs and a couple of glasses as well. And you do have a beverage chiller in these rooms. If you need something colder for like medication purposes, then just ask the front desk. They should be able to accommodate you, but these rooms do have kind of beverage chillers. And across the way is our bathroom. Before I show you that, I just want to point out that we have a sliding barn door blocking off the bathroom from the rest of the room. And there is a full-length mirror on the back of that door, which is perfect, for checking yourself when you come in or out of the room. I like that placement. Okay, let's check out the bathroom next. All right, coming into this bathroom area, and now again, we've got this sliding barn door separating off this space. If you have multiple people getting ready, it's a nice feature. You've got double sinks here, solid surface counters, a large backlit mirror for getting ready. There's no natural light in this area of the room, so they also gave us a light up makeup or shaving mirror, whichever term you prefer. I love this little shelf for kind of putting your toiletries and things like that. We do have this pocket door separating off the toilet and then the standard hotel tub shower combination. Again, this was all redone a couple of years ago, so the room is nice and clean and crisp. No complaints about the room so far at all. And one of the things that they added that I wanted to mention is that they added this kind of inset like geode looking image, which is kind of fun. It only lights up on the bathroom side, which is great. I was worried it might light up on the bedroom side and kind of wake somebody up in the middle of the night, but it doesn't. It just lights up on this side. So it's a nice little nod, and again, a secondary light source without distracting anybody that's in the main living space. You do have some storage here in this vanity, not a ton, but you should be okay in terms of storage in this room, and you have one wall hook on the wall as well. Okay, let's head to the main living space next. We're now in the main living space of the room here. Again, these rooms are 345 square feet, so definitely not the largest rooms here on Disney property, but we've got 2 queen size beds. Again, they do have rooms with king beds, but this is a 2 queen room. I love the headboards. I love the backdrop here with, Chip and Dale are kind of hiding in the wall mural. You have reading lights. I also love, they redid these rooms a couple of years ago. So now every side of the bed has a little nightstand. You also have outlet access on every side of the bed. There are lots of charging areas in this room, lots of standard American plugs, a lot of, standard USBs are in here as well. They did lift the bed, so you have plenty of luggage storage in this room. And speaking of storage, we also have 6 drawers underneath the television, and that's in addition to the hanging space and the open cubby areas in the closet. So as far as storage goes, this is better than some of the other resorts that we've seen, right? So no complaints there. You've got your standard kind of, 50-inch Disney TV that they're rolling out across a property. It is a smart TV, so when you come in, if you're the Smith family, it'll say, "Welcome Smith family," which I think is really nice and well themed. Then coming farther into the room, you've also got a little seating area here with a mirror, so nice extra space for somebody to be getting ready. We do, of course, as you saw, have 2 sinks and storage area in the bathroom, but this is a nice additional spot as well. Or just if you want to, have a snack in your room, sit down, put your shoes on, put your shoes off, whatever you're gonna do. It's nice to have an extra spot to sit down. And again, we are in a resort view room here. This used to be what was classed as a nature view room. So we're looking out over the Cascade Cabins. We've got a little pond in the foreground here. So standard DVC balcony. These are not the largest balconies that we've ever seen here on property, but this one, because of the way that it's situated, is nice and private, which I really enjoy. You've got your 2 standard chairs, you've got a small table, really nothing to complain about as far as the room is concerned. Again, I really love the theming. They redid these a couple of years ago, and it still feels like you're at Wilderness Lodge. Some of the renovations, they kind of have taken out the Disney spirit, but that is not true here. I love what they did. These are really cute rooms. So let's talk about Disney's Wilderness Lodge. So one of the things that people love about this resort is the dining, and there's quite a bit of dining here because it is a deluxe resort. So let's start at the bottom and work our way up. So we have the Roaring Forks. Is going to be the quick service here at Wilderness Lodge. They do have both indoor seating and outdoor seating if you're here when the weather is nice. You have Geyser Point Bar and Grill. They have food to go, so you can mobile order. They also have a full service bar and restaurant. It's more like lounge seating, but it's right located on the lake. It's beautiful, especially if you're there in the evening. You've also got Whispering Canyon Cafe, which is right off the lobby. And you've got Storybook Dining here where you can meet Snow White and you can meet the dwarves. It's really a fun experience. If you haven't tried it, you definitely should check out Storybook Dining. And then one of my favorite lounges here is Territory Lounge, which is located right next to Storybook Dining. One of the other things that people love about Wilderness Lodge is the proximity to Magic Kingdom. So you can't take a monorail. We're not on the monorail loop. You can see the monorail from parts of the resort going by, but we don't have monorail access here. So you're going to take a boat over to Magic Kingdom. The red line will bring you straight to Magic Kingdom, and then you can also they just reopened a couple months ago, the blue line, which is the resort service between the Contemporary, Wilderness Lodge, and the campground as well. So if you want to do a little resort hopping and dine at some of the other venues, that is great that reopened. If you are heading over to Disney Springs or Animal Kingdom Lodge or Hollywood Studios or Epcot, you are going to be taking a bus. There are a variety of other amenities here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. So the pools are a main standout here. It's a deluxe resort. Deluxe resorts here at Disney do tend to have great pools, and Wilderness Lodge is no exception. So you have the Copper Creek pool, which is the main feature pool here at the lodge. Over at Boulder Ridge, there is also a Boulder Ridge or DVC pool, which has just been redone in the last couple of years. There are a ton of amenities here. There's an arcade. If you're on a rainy day or you have a kid who loves an arcade, that's a great option. There is a fitness center located over at Boulder Ridge, but as a guest here at Wilderness Lodge, you can absolutely use that as well. There's a jogging trail. There's nightly s'mores. They've got the movies under the stars, all the kind of standard resort activities that you expect to find here at Disney. I mentioned before that we are in the Magic Kingdom area here, even though we're not on the monorail. One of the great things about this resort is that you do have access to the evening entertainment for the monorail resort. So from certain parts of the lodge, you can actually see the Magic Kingdom fireworks. Again, there is a view category here for fireworks view rooms. It's kind of like a partial view. You can only see the upper fireworks, but it still exists. And there's even a viewing platform out in the front of the resort, up above the lobby, that you can go out and watch the fireworks. As long as the weather's good, the door should be unlocked and you should be able to use that. It's also a great place to watch the electrical water pageant every night. I mean, I love the electrical water pageant. It's an OG. I believe it is still the longest running parade in Disney World history. So that is absolutely a fan favorite. I want to know, have you stayed at Disney's Wilderness Lodge? If you have, what did you think? Do you love it? Do you not love it? If you haven't, would you put it on your bucket list? If you have any questions about Disney's Wilderness Lodge, I have stayed here quite a few times now. So let me know if you have any questions. Type them in the comment box below. If you like a Disney Deluxe, or excuse me, DVC room tours, then definitely hit the subscribe button and follow along on my next adventure. Hit the like button if you thought this video was helpful. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.